Welcome to this episode of KUALA. My name is Carla, Pierre's behind the camera, and we're still in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. And today we will take you to a Kopitiam. So come on, let's go. We are in Kapong Manjalaran area. It's one of those places in KL where it's really easy to find places to eat at because there's plenty of options. So I'm talking about Kopitiams essentially, and this place is called Bayan Kai. So it's one of those Kopitiams where there are different stalls inside or within the restaurant itself or the Kopitiam itself. And this place has 11 stalls. And one of the stalls that I really like about this place is the one that serves a special curry noodles. I'm going to show you guys in a little bit how it looks like. Basically, what we love about places like these is that you can pretty much order different kinds of dishes just in one place. So for example, you can order Kuey Teow, you can order Hong Kong style Chinese food, you can order something that's like Indian or Malay inspired kind of food. So yeah, there's like a bunch of different options. It's like you're eating in a food court but just in one restaurant. So right now we have Pierre ordered. This is Kuey Teow right there. And we also have some drinks. So this is kopi ice, kosong. So kosong means no sugar, because if you don't tell them that, usually the coffee is really, really sweet. And Pierre ordered cham, right? So cham is like a mix of coffee and tea, am I correct? Yeah. So another thing that we like about Kopitiams is that all food is pretty much super affordable. So for example, well, not the drinks, excluding the drinks, because usually the drinks is the same price as the food. For example, these two drinks cost us 7 ringgit, which is about 14 Hong Kong dollars. Actually, it's still not that bad, right? And this one costs, actually, how much does it cost? How much you pay for it? 7 ringgit. So the equivalent of 2 drinks, this little Penang Kuey Teow right here, that's 14 Hong Kong dollars. The food that I got, I think it will cost me around a similar price, maybe around 8 or 9 I'm expecting. I don't know, but we'll see when it comes. Usually you order first and then the food comes to you and then they charge you on the table, so it's kind of difficult to know exactly how much it is, but usually it's just, you know, below 10 ringgit. How much? 10 ringgit. 8 ringgit. So I was right. My noodles cost me 8 ringgit. Times 2 Hong Kong dollars, so that's about 16 Hong Kong dollars. Look at that, it looks so colorful. So right now I don't understand why it looks a bit pale. I guess it's just, you know, they didn't put a lot of food coloring. But yeah, it still looks really delicious though because of the curry. I mean, look at the curry. It's a different kind of curry. It's not like your typical Chinese curry or Indian curry, but you know, it's its own kind. It's really delicious. So Pierre actually ordered Nasi Lemak, which is coconut rice, and usually it doesn't come with chicken, but what he ordered came with chicken. Nasi Lemak comes with what do you call these things? It's like, you know, the little fish ikan bilis, right? Ikan bilis with
fried anchovies.
Oh right, in English it's anchovies. I know ikan bilis. I forgot it's anchovies, right? And then with nuts, and then this one is sambal. Pretty spicy. Sambal, that's what I said. Sambal, pretty spicy. And then some vegetables. And then the rice is coconut rice. Of course, comes with chicken. Let's eat. I'm gonna mix this curry with this curry. So my curry comes with some fried wontons and some fried chicken as well. It's not thoroughly mixed yet, but let me give it a try. Oh, I miss this taste. I miss this food. It's so good. The curry is a little bit thick, but not too thick, unlike Japanese curry. But it's just right. It's also a little bit spicy, not too spicy. It's perfect. Just perfect for my liking. Let me try the fried dumpling. There's not a lot of meat inside the dumplings as well, but can't complain for the price. So let me try the Penang Kuey Teow. Oh, let's try it. very similar taste and texture to that of, you know, gong chao ngao hong, the fried noodles back in Macau. Except that the noodles is slightly thinner and it's more spicy, and it's also like a little bit more, a little softer than a typical gong chao ngao hong, but it's a lot of similarities to it. But I like that this is a lot spicier. Don't be fooled by this. It looks like it's a small dish, but actually, if you're able to finish it, it's really filling.
So I got myself a Malaysia staple, Nasi Lemak, ayam goreng. Get some of the sambal, some of rice. That is flavorful. Put some of this ikan bilis. Crunchy. It's sweet and spicy at the same time. I mean, I've tried a lot of Nasi Lemak here in Malaysia, and they're all special in their own ways, you know. That's good. Oh, by the way, I also added curry sauce on the rice, on top of the rice, so it gives that a little bit of kick and color. See?
Yeah, usually it doesn't come with a curry, but in places like Kopitiams, you can kind of customize what you want. So if they have curry in the same stall, you can ask them to add onto it, and yeah, you'll get like a different flavored sort of nasi lemak or a dish that you want. That's good. That's good.
Muy bien. And I'll try curry mee, special curry mee. Forgot those chilies. It's like green peppers soaked in vinegar. It's not really spicy. Some soup. It's like 1-ton soup.
I was gonna say, one thing about if you're eating in a lot of these places like in Malaysia, right? I think if you're not into spicy food, you won't really appreciate a lot of it, because the reason that we think that, well, at least I personally think that food here is so good is because everything is like spicy, but not like really spicy kind of level. It's like something that's tolerable. But then the spiciness combined with like the saltiness and like, you know, savory and like tangy, it just makes for an interesting combination overall. So that's why I think like a lot of the dishes here in Malaysia, if you like spicy food, it's really delicious. If you're not into it, I don't know, it's kind of hard to appreciate maybe. It's just my thing. I got us a bunch of dessert items, local dessert items. Funny thing is, you know, whenever in your places like this, right, there's like so many different, well, not so many, it's like 3 languages that you use. So it's either Malay, Cantonese, or Mandarin, and English, so that's 4. And sometimes you just don't know what to use, because they will come and talk to you like in Malay, and then switch to Cantonese, and then switch to Mandarin, and then switch to English. It's like, okay, so what language do we use again? So just now she asked me like, makan. Makan means to eat, so it means eat here, right? And when she came here, I asked her how much, and she said, "Takopun," so switched to Cantonese. So it's like, it's really interesting, but well. A lot of the desserts here in Malaysia is very similar to those desserts that we have back in the Philippines as well. I think, for example, we have something that looks similar to this and this one. What we call in Philippines sapin-sapin. Here, I don't know what this is called, but it looks good. Kind of sticky rice dessert. So the white one is kind of salty. The green one is like sweet and kind of like pandan flavor. The combination of both is really nice. They also have like different textures. The green one is a bit more sticky. The white one is a little bit more like soft and not so sticky. My vocabulary is so bad. But the flavor really go well together. What I like about this kind of dessert though is like they're not so sweet. like, but the problem is they're also super heavy. Okay, let's try this one. I like the smell of that. It's like jelly. It smells like jelly. Similar taste of jelly, but it's a little bit more sticky than jelly. It's not that soft. If only you can smell it. It was really nice. Try the mochi. I think it's mochi. Yeah, this is mochi with some red bean paste inside. It's good to cleanse your palate after eating a lot of different flavors, salty, spicy, sour. So try every flavor on the spectrum. So guys, that was a really delicious meal. We paid a total of 32 ringgit for 3 dishes and 2 drinks. That's super affordable. That's about 64 Hong Kong dollars. So can't complain. Good food, good quality. Well, I can't say about the quality, but yeah, it's good taste though. Can't complain. Anyway, thanks so much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends so that they can also watch. And if they are coming to Malaysia, you know, there were some ideas what kind of food that they could try over here. And as always, we'll see you in the next one. Bye!